This thing is built for the family for the whole weekend.
This top-of-the-line fishing boat comes with a top-of-the-line price, about $500,000 fully loaded, plus tax. And starting this week, a new luxury tax will add up to 10% to that price.
We've had a couple of cancellations already on our big boats.
It's not just the tax. Inflation has driven up the price of raw materials and labor.
We've experienced about a 30% increase across the board in price increases. It's becoming a pricey endeavor going out in the ocean, having some fun with your family.
But if you can afford a boat like this, the federal finance minister says you can afford to contribute more.
People who are doing really, really well should feel comfortable supporting everybody else.
It's not just boats. New planes and cars worth more than $100,000 are also facing the new tax. It's expected to bring in between $140 to $165 million.
The scheme of the overall finances of the government of Canada, $163 million, doesn't even qualify as rounding error.
This former federal finance official says the tax doesn't make sense, especially when it leaves out other luxuries like expensive jewels, big RVs, or pricey cottages. He says if the government wants the rich to pay more, they can increase the income tax.
I don't know what the logic is of a luxury tax. It comes from a populist notion to somehow ding the wealthy. But we already do that. We have a progressive income tax system.
Mark Delaney says he's worried his workers will be the real ones to pay for this tax if the orders dry up and he has to lay people off.
There's going to be some pain here to go through.
The United States introduced a similar luxury tax in 1991. Less than 2 years later, it was scrapped after it cost tens of thousands of jobs. The boating industry in this country is hoping the government learns the lesson there and scraps the tax here. Peter Cowan, CBC News, Ottawa.